right into it with this one right here. We got RFA17. We got the first thing first, X Trzl. Got with the first things first, and then we got Trillz. So with the whole thing RFA17 coming into this one right here, but mainly from the first things first and with this one right here. So haven't seen this one right here. And this one just hit me. This one just hit my eyes. So I was like, man, what is the RFs is coming to and everything else too. So I was like, man, this gotta be some next level type of stuff. Just ran across this and stuff like this. But we got with the first thing first, so mainly from this one right here, and this whole thing just coming into this right here. So we got with the RAF17. So I'm thinking it's the RAFs. But we got with the first things first, and especially just coming through this one right here, because this one gotta be something else. Like gotta be something else.
First things first, go off your bro on a hearse. We got shorties to blow your head off your shoulders. Gang been putting in work. Vest and blast at Gloucester Merc. We had his family crying in church. Better run when you see this flash, cause it'll be a second to them boys burst.
Ooh, man. Hey, they letting it know, like, hey, it's that. It's just like that. Like, and that's how it is too, cause a lot of the young generations is wicked. Like you would think this person's your partner or this person's your partner. Man, you got people out here just taking the next person out for whatever, whatever the cost is. So it's like you can't really tell a young person nothing, because it's like the way everything is worked and everything else. Like it's just coming into those things. So it's like a verbal to this lifestyle.
Off his shoulders, gang been putting in work. Vest and blast at Gloucester Merc. We had his family crying in church. Better run when you see this flash, cause it'll be a second to them boys burst. They rapping and they touch me like what? Get the fuck out of the stew. Beating your bro, get put on the news. You haven't go back, I'm still confused. I sell him a burger, reach for the bag. I'm running the ball and stabbing his dad. I'm down. Beating your bro, get put on the news. You haven't go back, I'm still confused. I sell him a burger, reach for the bag. I'm running the ball and stabbing his dad. I'm down for the cause, he learn on track. Just go do a drill before he can rap. I just came out from doing a stretch. I'm looking for ops to drill him again. Pushing my blade in Jesse's head.
Ooh, he said he's looking for ops so he can drill him again and everything else. He said before you do a rap, better make sure you go before you start rapping, you better go do a drill. Like, dude, that's something else. You doing a drill and then you're gonna come into this like that. Hey, that's something else. That's something you lead to the curb. Like, come on.
Didn't do shit, but run to a friend. I've been in a phase where I Watty pack. They calling me up, say send me a bag. I'm making golf and that nickname fact. Your person up, he got hear this bang. Come test the block with our Persians. Look around trying to shoot at a person. Who do you think I'll start board up? K's on ours, gon' get chefed up. Skis in the right, that shot at the car. Make him run, try to duck with his darts. Fuck all the ops, we know that ain't hard. Sipping on tea with you on my blunt. If first things first.
Ooh, he said sipping on tea with you and my blunt. Hey, sipping on tea with you and my blunt. Like, man, that's something else. Like these guys right here, they turned though. They giving it all. Like this is something else. They really just coming in.
Ain't hard, sipping on tea with you on my blunt. If first things first, go off your bro on a hearse. We got shoulders that blow your head off your shoulders. Gang been putting in work. Invest in blades and Glocks that Merc. We had his family crying in church. Better run when you see this flash, cause it'll be a second to them boys burst. I'm a skinny cunt, but mate, half of them niggas run. When they see me, they know what's up. They say I'm a skinny kid, but these pussies know what I did. Jump out and done him up. Hard to live, his kid, we chop him like weed in a mix. Spliff got me coughing up. And no, I can't dance, so swinging my arms in a party. I'm watching Watty ball. They're lacking your help. They think it's a gang, so they run out of health. Like how many wounds has your brother done held? And I don't need a gang, but I'll do it myself. Pussy, now let's get to the facts. I can name multiple ops that I stab. We have said names and place with times and dates, and it's still gonna say we cap. I'm not stressing, gang will do it, then we leave him. Press him, chef and blessing, how's he breathing? It's depressing shit, they ain't pressing shit, but they talking shit like we don't beat them. It was us who left that pussy bleeding now. Talking on my bro who's in their feelings now. Chasing niggas up and walking niggas down. Bro got putting cuffs and yours is in the ground. If first things first, go off.
Man, they just be putting the things to it. Like, I don't know if these things are cap and stuff like that. Because a lot of the music stuff, I look at it just, like this thing is just happening. Like you just having fun. You just, you just coming up with your own lyrics and stuff like that. So that's how a lot of the lyrics is. So that's how I look at it. But like it's just coming to something else. Like this right here and everything else. Like the habits and stuff like that. It's just like a habit thing. It's like where you come from this, you coming from that. So it's like the whole thing, especially how a lot of how everything is happening and going. Like he said, everything else would just come in place. Like
Off your brown or hearse, we got shotters that blow your head off your shoulders. Gang been putting in work, investing blazing Glocks that murk. We had his family crying in church. Better run when you see this flash, cause it be a second to them boys burst. Taping strips, no we ain't gonna stop till all them gangs die. My niggas.
okay, they got I wasn't recognizing that. That just hit. That just really just hit me. So they got the the first thing first, and then they got the Trills. So man, hey, that's something cold. I like how they just switched that up real quick.
No, we ain't gonna stop till all them gangs die. My niggas tryna flip the switch. Don't care about your gang ties. Moving with them snakes, my brother steady sliver through the grass. Watch you in your legs, so when you're dashing, you can't run fast. Asked her if she wanna chill. So she asked me where I'm from. I said I'm from Trzl. Gangsta shirt from Mountie still. Ain't my hiding.
Okay, so they from Trzl. Man, that's something else. That's something else. Trillzil. Man, I wasn't even knowing where these guys are from. I was about to say that too. Like, where are these guys from? But are they from Trillzil? Ooh, that's a whole nother place.
From Trzl, gangsta shirt from Mountie still. Ain't my hiding, pull her back and let your burner cry. Nah, we invest in kitchens, turning victim how we murder guys. Never jumping, always head first. Tried, we chopped him head first. He wants to see his brother go and dig dirt. In the trap, we smoking Zar. Me and Brody still confused. We reminisce back on the night how we had smoked stone. Asked her if she wanna chill. So she asked me where I'm from. I said I'm from Trzl. Gangsta shirt from Mountie still. In the trap, we smoking Zar. Me and Brody still confused. Reminisce back on the night how we had smoked stone. Asked her if she wanna chill. So she asked me where I'm from. I said I'm from Trzl. Gangsta shirt from Mountie still. In the trap, we smoking Zar. Me and Brody still confused. Reminisce back on the night how we had smoked stone. Talking on my name, they knew my name before this rapping stuff. They heard of me for stabbings. I ain't capping, I can back it up. And we do drills on 6 eviction shit. We made them pack this stuff. But we can't find these kids, so we send thotties out to line them up. Them nick their boys don't ride on us. How they be smoking on my bro and got no case, they don't get paid to rap and lie on us. We get them stretched like rubber bands and we doing bad. We're taking risky, try to link them.
Ooh, he said we taking risks like rubber bands and everything else too. Like, man, like rubber bands and everything else too. We taking risks like rubber band. Like these guys is something else because these guys really be setting the link to their whole stuff because they be just really just taking off. So especially from the whole thing because these guys are just setting the trend. Like they come from their side and they just setting the trend. So they just doing it how they doing it. And they got some next level. Like this is something new. Like this is some new music right here. Like something that I ain't ever seen and heard of because it's like they got their own kind of like they got their own zone, their own thing going on.
Bitch, but he seen ours and we done chased his whip. Asked her if she wanna chill. So she asked me where I'm from. I said I'm from Trzl. Gangsta shirt from Mountie still. In the trap, we smoking Zar. Me and Brody still confused. Reminisce back on the night how we had smoked stone. Asked her if she wanna chill. So she asked me where I'm from. I said I'm from Trzl. Gangsta shirt from Mountie still. In the trap, we smoking Zar. Me and Brody still confused. Reminisce back on the night how we had smoked stone.
Asked her if she write my songs. She write the fact that I'm a cap, cause she know where I'm from. We from that Mountie, must know who go, but they know who's boss. That's Sergeant riding us, they know who typing off their block. They know that they ain't scored on us. It's get back gang, we in the van. Bro took that troop and took his man. Don't like when he out there chilling in public, this ain't I'm gonna give him a 10. She asked me where I'm from that bitty block, where Margot's planning many plots. I for his
Where many blocks playing many block. Oof, man, where he's from and where everything gets down. Like And that's how it really comes to too. Like a lot of this stuff, a lot of the citrus, that's where a lot of people are from. They just from just a bad reputation. Like they just from a bad place where it's just it goes down and everything just goes from there. Like it's just but you setting trends to this and you putting it what it is.
Many plots. I for his face and give him chest shots.
Asked her if she wanna chill. So she asked me where I'm from. I said I'm from Trzl. Gangster straight from Mountie still. In the trap we smoking Zar. Me and Brody still confused. Reminisce back on the night how we had smoked stop. Asked her if she wanna chill. So she asked me where I'm from. I said I'm from Trzl. Gangster straight from Mountie still. In the trap we smoking Zar. Me and Brody still confused. Reminisce back on the night how we had smoked stop.
Man, they done took off with this right here, but we got with the first things first, and then we got Trillzil. So with the Trills, so I was thinking Trillzil. So hey, so they from Trillzil, so that's what it's coming from the Trills. So especially from the thing, because this one right here, I was even recognizing this one right here, what it was coming to, but they from Trillzil. So shout out to the whole Trillzil with the first things first. So they didn't put a two song to it, a two loop to it. Man, this was crazy right here. 'Cause they didn't put a two thing to it. So especially from the RAF17. So from the RAF17 to the whole thing to the first things first. So this one right here just really just took off. Like they just put their trends and stuff like that too. So and they just put it what it was. But make sure you guys definitely comment, like, share, and everything else.